Warning, the following segment may be misleading, beware what you trust. The story of Seth Rich remains one of the great mysteries of our time. While the left claims that Rich's murder is now part of a right-wing conspiracy web, others have come forward claiming they know the real scoop behind a DNC staffer being killed last summer. Kim.com, a known international hacker, has taken to Twitter to reveal that he has information regarding Rich's links to WikiLeaks. He wrote, "If Congress includes #Seth Rich case into their Russia probe, I'll give written testimony with evidence that Seth Rich was at WikiLeaks source, via Gateway Pundit." Many might scoff at Kim.com's promises to follow the law in this instance. After all, his former file-sharing website, Megapload, was shut down by the U.S. Justice Department, via BBC. Besides breaking privacy laws, Kim.com has been accused of fraud. However, these days, Kim.com is fighting against what he considers to be a dangerous corruption of the Democrat Party. The murder of Seth Rich is part of that fight. Here's what we know so far about the murder of Seth Rich. Rich was murdered during the early morning hours of July 10, 2016. He was supposedly the victim of a botched robbery as he was walking home. Eyewitnesses claim that Rich was noticeably drunk, via Daily Wire. The area in which Rich was murdered had recently seen a spate of robberies. However, nothing was taken from Rich, leading many to question robbery as the primary motive. Rich's body was found at 4:19 a.m. by Metropolitan Police officers. He died over an hour later. No CCTV or body cam footage has been released. Rich's family, and the DC police, remain steadfast in their denial that Rich's murder was somehow connected to the DNC's email leaking scandal. Even private investigator Rod Wheeler, who claimed that he had evidence that Rich had contact with WikiLeaks, has completely walked back his statements, via Washington Examiner. All told, the investigation into Rich's murder remains frozen. There are no official leads, and no suspects so far. That's pretty abysmal work unless there's someone higher up putting the brakes on the whole investigation. Roger Stone has come forward to say that he believes the case should be handled by the FBI. The murder of Seth Rich may never be solved. Yet, the very implications that the DNC is somehow involved in either the murder, or the cover-up, may do untold damage to the Democrat Party. We know they're criminals. Now it's time to drag their corruption into the light.